Hi there. So, in order to get the most meetings from this platform and close the most deals, you need to make sure you spend a little bit of time optimizing your profile and that the members of your team who are engaging with prospects or partners also optimize their profile. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you really quickly how you can optimize your profile to stand out on the Twiz platform, make the most money passively, and grow your agency. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is click on View Your Profile here. So, I'm going to go and I'm going to click on it like this. Now, when I click on it, this page will open up and it shows me all the details on my profile. So as you can see here, this is an example of what your profile should look like. Now I'm going to break apart the key components for you here really quick. So this up here, this is the lead magnet. This is going to be displayed to people who are just seeing your profile for the first time. What you're going to want to do is make it stand out because then more people are going to want to book a meeting with you. Now, this book a meeting feature is something we're rolling out very soon, so stay tuned for a video on that. But in terms of editing your profile, all you have to do is click Edit Profile right here. And so you can see that lead magnet shows up here. You have a 100-character limit to make sure the lead magnet isn't too long. Now, if you want instructions on how to actually make a lead magnet and also an incredible offer for your agency, I recommend you make a copy of this document. It's something that I put together because I feel it's very important. And to be honest, if you don't have this nailed for your agency, it's going to be impossible for you to actually grow here. In fact, I'd rather refund you now than have you stay in the membership if you haven't gone through this or don't want to go through this, because the results will be dramatically lower if you don't have an insanely good lead magnet and a good offer. Now, I do want to touch on what a lead magnet is. A lead magnet is something that almost everybody says yes to and dramatically increases your odds of getting a meeting. Sometimes it could be a small deliverable you can give to somebody before they become a client, like a free blog or whatever you typically do for clients, but just a small portion of it. Think of it as like Red Bull, when Red Bull goes and hands out extra Red Bull cans to get more people to buy Red Bull. It's kind of like that. You need something that's going to get more people to convert to a meeting. Statistically, that has been proven to help me, and that's what's helped me book hundreds of meetings a month for my agency for years now. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to go hit that view your public profile if you want to, and then you can make sure that you've completed your basic info here. This needs to be completed, and we have some examples of what these partner offers, elevator pitches, video intros are, and also make sure you target your clients and have your main services because that's what's displayed here. And in terms of what you offer your clients, make sure this is that elevator pitch, right? So make sure that's succinct and powerful. So simpler, the better. Usually we pay for referrals. They'll be able to click to view your website, right? So you don't have to really do so much here. You really just want to have the important stuff, right? So the other thing we just added is the ability to add a webinar. Now, my webinar gets a lot of views, but if you want to grab a webinar, what you can do is just go here and click on this link. This ID here at the end, this little string, you can just take and you can copy it. So if I clear this out, right, it'll disappear. And if I add this, it'll be put back in. Now, this input is only visible to you, so nobody else will see this input. Only you can add the new webinar. But what this is going to do is when people share your link with other people, see, I just went and I clicked and I shared it. What's going to happen is people are actually going to be more likely to click through and want to message you or book a meeting because you have this. Now, you can have an intro as well. My intro happens to be the same as my webinar. I personally like it that way, but you could do it however you want. If you want to see an example, there is a Twiz member who we used to be called Agency Go. That's why it says Agency Go, but a Twiz member who has a video here you can view. This is kind of an example of one that can work. But again, just make sure you have those basic things. The most important thing is the lead magnet and a webinar. Honestly, those are the main things, and making sure those are in place are going to make it way more likely people to book meeting. And again, what's going to happen when we roll out this book meeting feature is everyone's going to have a calendar with us to be able to get meetings booked directly to their calendar, and they can just go book right there. So hopefully this video has been helpful. This is the best way to maximize your performance. Also, just making sure, and I'll make another video on prospecting, but making sure that you actually just follow up with these prospects multiple times, because it's a bidding process, right? People are going out and they're actually trying to win this business. So you have to put your best foot forward. You can't spam them. You've got to deliver some kind of value, right? So having a lead magnet and leading with the lead magnet is the best way for you to do this.